a group of men that are going to leave it on the field. That's what it looks like. So, you know, the difference is so little between winning and losing. That's just the nature of this game. But there's nothing like being on that stage and being in the game with an opportunity like we had. Doesn't always go your way. As competitors, I think you understand that. But certainly proud of the way we left it out there, and that's what I asked them to do. And anyway, questions?
Jack, the last offensive play you guys ran, there's a lot going on there in a little piece of time. Do you expect Derek to have it in his mind and don't lose the ball at the goal line like that or in that situation?
Yeah, no, I mean, look, I thought he did a great job with his feet tonight. That was, I mean, we asked him for that. He gave it up at the end. You know, yeah, you can go back and say, hey, don't reach that thing across there. We'd all been real happy if he'd have reached it across there and held on to the thing while he did. You know, but he moved with his feet there, made a great play, or potentially a great play that just you know, it's an inch away from being a great play. It ends up being a play that goes the other way for them. But you know, I think going for it the way we did and the way he did, and thought he played. It reminded me of what we saw a lot of last year. You know, Derek played, you know, with a lot of zest. I don't know, it just, you know, took off and made some plays with his feet, played courageous. I thought he played well. So it's a shame. It's a shame that play just, you know, goes an inch or two the other way, and it's a different feel right now. But I'm proud of that group of men, including Derek. I'm proud of those guys. I don't want to get fined, okay? I'm not happy with the way things were done on a lot of different situations throughout the night. They did the best they could. I had a different viewpoint. I saw error. Thought it was pretty obvious. But, again, they do the best they can with the tough job.
Have you ever seen that happen before where they brought out a...
Never. Never seen error like that, and it somehow turned into a first down. There's error between the ball and the stick. That's your short. Okay? Goes the other way. Period.
Have you ever even heard of using an index card in this situation?
I've not. That's a new one. But there were several, you know, I mean, there were several things that to me were, I had a hard time explaining. I'll have a hard time looking at the tape. I mean, Jared Cook runs down there and turns around the end zone. Really? I mean, that's he's got a right to that space. He didn't do anything egregious.
Feel about the way your defense played overall. Dallas was having their way, running the ball early, but then closed them off.
Yeah, it was the first drive. They ran it. Maybe the first two drives they hit a couple that, you know, we just settled down, and we had a good feel for what we had to do to defend them. And I thought we were ready, and I thought we did a good job of it. And we got off on third down. I think they were 2 for 10 or something like that. So we did a good job there. We got some turnovers. We had a chance for a couple more. I thought it was pretty solid.
Held them to the field goal down at the end, and you could have won.
Yeah, no, I mean that was a great stop right there, big time stop right there. I mean, guys gotten it out again. That's a big, strong physical group there. We've got some strong physical men as well. That was a great turn of events right there to get the ball, force them to kick that field goal, and then to go down the field. You know, obviously to go down the field and put ourselves in position, knocking on the door to not just tie the game but to win. That was outstanding.
They were pretty much off the field before that big cut play. Was that something that was a total surprise?
Yeah, they got us on that. You know, they've got a good special teams unit. They they won the battle tonight. You know, we had too many penalties on special teams, and they had that big conversion there. That was a big play in the game for sure. That allowed them to go down and get a touchdown there. That I mean, ultimately, that probably is the difference in the game, because we were asserting ourselves pretty well there to start the second half.
And the second 2-yard touchdown pass to Crabtree, was that the same play that you guys did to beat the Chiefs?
No, wasn't the same. It went to the right instead of the left.
You guys good? Okay, thank you.
All right, thanks, Will. Way to go.
final play? And did you have any hope it was going to get overturned after watching the replay?
You know, I didn't know. Obviously, you always hope. I left it all out there, just trying to win for my teammates. No excuse. I got to hold on to the ball, but the fight our team played with today, that was familiar. That looked like us. And did we execute 100% of the time? No. Did we play a really good defense? Absolutely. Played a really good team. But at the end of the day, we lost. It is what it is. Left it, but I can say that about our team is that we left it out there.
Have you ever seen anything like that first down measurement that they did not give you guys? No, I haven't. I haven't seen that before.
Derek, it looked like when the offense was sputtering a little early, and then when you ran that first time, you got up and you made that emphatic first down. Did you feel like something in yourself clicked at that point? Did you see things turning around after that?
No. So even though we weren't clicking, I was seeing, the coverages the way I want to. Going to the certain matchups with the ball that I wanted to. We just didn't connect yet, and that was that kind of stuff's going to happen. If I was out there lost, then we got a problem. But I knew we were seeing it good. I knew that guys were competing. So it was only a matter of time. They make plays, we're going to make plays too. So I wasn't worried. But definitely coming into this game, knowing what's at stake. I try every game to leave it all out there. Whether it's by throwing the ball, making the right checks, sometimes running today. Running, I just felt, everyone felt it, when I was able to pick up the first down. I think it was like 3rd and 8 or 3rd and 7, something like that. And, that just gives our team life. And so if I can do that, I'll do it. But, again, today showed me that, that team was familiar. That I recognize that team, and it shows you that we got some real men on this team that want to fight.
People always say there's no such thing as a moral victory, but
Yeah.
is there honor in a defeat?
Always, I think there's honor in everything. To be honest, you can always find something to be. I think you're saying it. I agree with you. Absolutely. There's no consolation prizes in the NFL. Only one team at the end gets to hold the trophy, and only one team feels good every year out of 32 of the best football players in the world. And it's a tough thing to do. Week in and week out to win is tough. But like I said about the men in that room, my teammates, the way we fought, the way we competed, you saw guys get a little nicked up, get a little banged up, and kept fighting. That's what the Raiders look like. Now, we didn't win, so there's no feeling good or victory, But what we put out there today, no one can ever, question your manhood or anything like that.
The touchdown pass to Jared Cook that got called back. Did you get a look at that? I mean, were you looking right at it, or were you being rushed behind?
To be honest, I couldn't see Jared when I threw it. I saw the initial him and 50 come together. But, I mean, so many times, if I told you how many times I threw the ball without seeing somebody, you guys would worry, for us. But that's the NFL. And so I didn't see him, but where he's supposed to be in that spot. He made a great catch and all that. And I watched the replay again, so I was just hoping that it would stay a touchdown.
Derek, can you take us through the last play? It looked like you had a few options, like you're trying to throw it.
Yeah.
Maybe you could have ran out of bounds. You had the first down.
Oh, yeah.
You decided to just go for it. What were you thinking?
It's one of those things that I'm super competitive. You guys, my teammates, my brothers, that's my kids, my wife. I try not to lose at anything. And so I had an opportunity to try and win the football game. When I was pumping, I was just trying to get the corner to buy Jared. And I was just trying to beat 38 to the sideline, to the corner, which I was able to beat him. But as soon as I stuck the ball out and he pushed, it just slipped out of my glove. I tried to hold on to it. It wasn't like I didn't try, But obviously there's a lot of different things. Throw it away, kick the field goal, run out of bounds, Okay, cool, we go to overtime. But in that moment, I was just trying to win, for my teammates.
Even in hindsight, you like that decision for going for the
Yes, absolutely. I just got to hold on to the ball. Yeah, absolutely. I would always. That's me. And if they told me otherwise, then I'd say yes, sir. Move on. But That's me. I'm super competitive. I'm always going to try and win the game.
They take a crowd out.
Michael Crabtree said that he was in the concussion protocol on that last play.
Yeah.
If he's on the field, is that last play any different?
Yeah, we actually had a play called, a certain play called on the other side, and then the refs made us take him out, and then we had to change our call. Absolutely.
Derek, you said that you recognize this.
I'm sorry.
You said that you recognize this team today.
Yes.
Do you recognize yourself as well?
Yeah, absolutely.
From last year?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. I see you. But the answer is yes.
When did you feel that? Was it the first run where you started?
At the beginning of the season, I felt like me. There was a little question about my ankle going into the first preseason game. In the first live hit. Besides my wife tackling me, like I told y'all all off season. But no, I definitely, I know who I am.
You guys have any more for Derek?
Good. Thanks.